Hello everybody, this is Drunk Goomba 1645. Welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Colors. Today we are heading to pretty much the last world in the entire game, and that is the Astro Coaster. The Astro Coaster has some pretty kick-ass music, and another thing, we will actually be saving the very last Wisp whose ability we can actually use. So let's go ahead and tackle the Astroid Coaster and start with Act 1. No jizz. I gotta say, the Astro Coaster is pretty much my second favorite world in the entire game, next to, obviously, Starlight Carnival. The reason why I love the Asteroid Coaster so much is not only because of the kick-ass music, but the freaking roller coaster, dude. I mean, I'm a fan of the Roller Coaster Tycoon series, so of course that's to be expected. Anyways, just a little bit further in, we shall be claiming our next and last Wisp ability, and if you want to know what that is, we'll find out pretty much right now. Say hello to... Crunchy! I don't really know if that's what it's really called, but whatever. This Wisp ability, I have to say, is really hard to control, but still, I have to say, it is a really powerful ability. It can pretty much destroy pretty much any kind of material except for walls, of course, but still, I don't really know the full details upon the, that particular Wisp ability, but hey, that's just me. Well, anyways, every once in a while you may come towards double-tracked roller coasters, and you're definitely going to want to switch coasters. To do so, just push and hold either direction of the analog stick, which is either left or right, whatever you prefer. Well, actually, whatever direction you want to actually go, left or right, you jump onto that coaster, and there you go. You're on your way. There's probably a red coin around here, I just can't really find it at the moment. If you stick with the upper route, I think you can get access to a red coin, and, well, you know, I was right. Get access to a red coin, and a little bit of a shortcut, I think. I don't really know. The Asteroid Coaster also features multiple branching paths as well, and depending on which paths you take, may or may not grant you certain access to certain red coins. Here's another little something else that's interesting. The Asteroid Coaster is pretty much the only world in the game, I think, well, second world in the game that features the switching gravity mechanic. Oh jeez, nope. Ah, dang it. Well, that sucked. You want to use this mechanic to actually get this red coin that I was trying to get, but obviously failed because I, locked onto another enemy, which I didn't want to do. You want to time it so you would change gravities as you're trying to get that coin. Alright, let's go. Another thing, Crunchy can also jump as well by simply pushing the A button. And another thing, if you happen to use that ability and hit a spring, well, then you're pretty much are gonna get rid of it automatically. So, great. Just thought I'd mention it too. Okay, that's annoying. I'll admit it. It really is. But at least I haven't been trying to say it as much. So, that's good. Like I said before, we pretty much now have every single Wisp ability at our disposal, and we can use them anywhere, including stages we've been to in the past. So, new routes will be available to us, and now it's actually possible to get all the red coins in the game. But again, like I've mentioned time and time again, throughout this entire LP, I'm not going for them necessarily until I complete the main game itself. Ooh, got a slam. A slam is actually a kind of bonus of which you would achieve if you hit enemies in a particular way, and a huge group of enemies at that. So let's say you're dashing through and you see some enemies around. Oh jeez. There's actually a red coin. There we are, finally. It may not seem like you can get that, but you actually can. Here's a bit of a tricky platforming segment, but not really. If you fall down these platforms intentionally, you will get access to another red coin, and some rings will appear to guide you back up to where you need to go. So, yeah, there's something useful for you. Here's a little something else you gotta do in order to progress. You pretty much gotta use these blocks to your advantage. If any of you remember Eggman Land, and similar blocks like these were all over the theme park, well, let me tell you, they pretty much have the same effect. If they manage to hit you, pretty much in your face, well, you're gonna die. Well, okay, now we're pretty much going the ways of Mario Galaxy by traveling from planet to planet, which is freaking awesome. And yeah, it really is. Again, a bit of tricky platforming, but it really isn't that hard at all. I just failed the first time because I was being an idiot. If you didn't notice, Crunchy actually gets bigger as you devour more and more things, and the more things you devour, the bigger it can become. However, you can't really get it as big as the screen, at least I don't think so. But still, you're free to experiment and do what you wish. Now it's time for some fun with gravity. Oh, well, that hurt. Dang it! Whatever, at least I killed it in the end. Okay, what you gotta do is pretty simple. Just use these elevators and go from place to place. You'll change gravity occasionally. It doesn't really tell you whether or not you're changing gravity. You just have to assume for yourself. Okay. I wonder if there's anything on the left. I'm thinking about checking it out. Let's go. Okay, there's nothing over here. Or maybe there is. Maybe I'm just not thinking again. You just gotta have good timing when jumping on these platforms, because that'll happen. And if that happens, well, yeah, you get pushed off and you die instantly. What to talk about today? Well, yesterday when I'm recording this, I almost got shot. No, that's not what really happened. But what did happen, however, is that I have been haunted by an evil number, and that number, many of you should know, is the number 666. Well, anyways, yesterday when crud. As I was saying, yesterday when I was out doing errands with my mother, we were like heading over to Costco's to do some grocery shopping. We noticed a license plate and whatnot that okay, I didn't know there was really a red coin down there. Oh well, I'll have to see if I can get it another time, or when I come back after the main game's complete, of course. Okay, getting back to what I was saying, when my mother and I were heading to Costco's doing our grocery shopping, we encounter a vehicle with a license plate at the end, had the evil number combination 666. We pretty much, well, I pretty much laughed. I guess I can get this, coin. And I shall. Okay, getting back to what I was saying before. Oh, thank God. Like I was trying to get back to what I was saying before I got interrupted by evil blocks that want to kill me. well, after the whole encounter with the 666 on the license plate, we were kind of joking around, just talking about some things like my mother works at a food line, and sometimes she would people would purchase something, and the total amount would be $6.66. What would be funny is that she actually kind of screams like, "Oh my God, we gotta change that amount! Like, quick, buy a stick of gum or something." That was terrible. Okay. I know there's a red coin over here. I want to grab it, so I don't have to come back for it later. Well, kind of want... oh man, I missed! Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh, that's not good. Thank God. Whew. Uh-oh. Don't want to go down there yet. Just checking the time. At 11 minutes and something, but who really cares? I have an unlimited time limit, so I really shouldn't care. Oh no! I thought I was gonna get screwed over by the gravity there, but thankfully I didn't. I think in order to get this red coin, I gotta go to the right anyway. Down, thank you. Alright, I got all 5 red coins, now I just gotta complete the stage. And I gotta complete the stage without dying, of course. Oh man, that sucked. Alright, getting back to kind of what I was saying before. Again. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Oh, thank God, I made it. Well, anyways, getting back to what I was saying before, again, before being interrupted by the blocks of ultimate death, again and again. While we were inside the store of Costco's, I thought I was going to get screwed over there. While we were inside the store of Costco, I noticed when we were picking out some sodas and stuff, the unit price per quarter or something like that for the for the item was like 0.666, and it was found in the 3 different products: Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, caffeine free of course, and Mountain Dew. I just pointed it out and I was like laughing. It's like my mom was like, "Stop pointing that out, it'll bring us bad luck." I really didn't think that would really happen anyway. Ooh, new level unlocked, the Sonic Simulator. Nice. Well, shortly after I said that, I kind of squished my finger, so I was like, "Ow!" And Mom was like, "Told you so." I was like saying, it's nothing. It's just coincidence. Coincidence means nothing. Seriously, it was just coincidence. And after that, the whole discussion pretty much ended. All right. I was thinking that this level was actually in the, Starlight Carnival, but actually it's much further in, which is actually right here. There's a red coin right here. I don't know if I'm going to try grabbing it. Dang it, that was fail. If you couldn't tell already, the gold ring is right below us. However, in order to get to it, we need either one of 2 particular abilities, which is either Spike or the Cube ability. I'm thinking Crunchy's in here, but it isn't. It really isn't. Anyways, what we gotta do now is pretty much navigate our way through these evil pushing blocks of death, and be sure not to make them go off too soon. And pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much what we gotta do. Just avoid being pushed off by these blocks. And to tell the truth, I think this is where I got my first game over at, because this whole sequence is actually pretty difficult to... Ah, jeez, that was terrible. I really thought I could actually get away by going back to the red coin. But, of course, fate had other plans. What else to talk about now? Not really sure. I think I just developed a strategy. When going backwards and whatnot, just I mean, when the blocks are about to come in at ya, uh-oh, this isn't gonna be good, this isn't gonna be fun. Back and back. Alright, as I was saying, a good strategy that I pretty much just developed, if you happen to... If the blocks seem to activate and whatnot, just, you know, don't do that. Just jump off the spring immediately, and that's pretty much all you gotta do. Alright, what we gotta do now is pretty much use the cube ability, and we can pretty much get back, but if I want all the red coins, I gotta make good use of the cube ability. Well, that wasn't fair, but at least I got the spike ability back. And we need the spike ability in order to get the red coins that are here. I know it says time's up and I won't get any time bonuses now, but to tell the truth, I really don't care. Because I want the red coins. That's pretty much what this is. And for some reason it wasn't letting me scale that wall, which sucked. But whatever, who cares? To conserve your spike ability, just simply wall jump if you could, or wanted to. But me, I prefer to do things the old-fashioned way. Alright, what am I to talk about now? Not really sure. The whole 666 discussion thing was pretty much the only thing I had in mind. Alright. No! Ah! Dang it! I didn't want to hit the goal that soon. Okay. Man. That sucked. I wanted to get that red coin before heading out of here, but of course I'll have to come back for it during my red coin run. During yeah, pretty much what I just said after I complete the main game. Now, you may be thinking, why have I pretty much been dividing the worlds pretty much in half? Well, because even though I have an unlimited time limit, I don't want to make videos that are too long, because that can actually irritate people. There's actually a particular pattern that you have to pretty much go to in order to actually complete the stage. I don't really remember what that path is, but here you can actually milk the quick step bonus for as long as you possibly could, until the game just says, you know, I don't want you doing this anymore, and then, you know, stops giving you this bonus. Here's a little something interesting. If you hit those, beetles and the big black beetles and whatnot, it'll destroy the other ones. And some reason I could not hit this one. Dang it. Well, that was terrible. This stage can either be really quick or really long, as I was trying to say before, but yeah, the reason why it could be either really quick or really long is because of the path of which you have to specifically take. I'm guessing the specific path you have to take pretty much is led by the red coins and I think the rings, but don't quote me on that. This level is actually a really easy level to get all of the red coins on, so yeah, there's only one more red coin to go. And it'll randomly appear if we take a specific pathway. I don't really remember which pathway it is. Maybe we have to destroy a certain number of enemies, but again, I really don't remember because I've tried an endurance thing here, and obviously it didn't work out too well for me. Okay, I don't know what to talk about now, and I apologize for this. Well, things are going kind of swimmingly right now. I don't really remember what to do here, and I apologize for kind of being lost. Now that we ran out of time, you know, we kind of won't receive any time bonuses. I think what we gotta do is pretty much follow what the camera is saying. Oh, there we go. That's what I had to do. I had to activate a switch. Thus will activate the exit. And the last coin. And obviously you want to grab that red coin before you leave the level, otherwise you'll have to do the level all over again. I mean, I didn't do too badly here, despite trying to figure out what the heck it is I was supposed to do. Okay, another thing I was wrong about taking specific paths. You have to actually activate certain buttons. And these buttons are laid throughout the ring of this place, and activate them all, you activate the gold ring, enough said.